Hi everyone, we looked at these cars in last week's video. Now it's time to race them.
Okay, we're ready for our first race of this tournament. You can see the names of the cars and their weights. Just getting a close up here, that's an instant boost car, new for 2026. The Lambo Veneno in lane 2. Another Lambo, the Sian in lane 3. Star Wars Millennium Falcon in lane 4. Porsche Panamera in lane 5. And that Lotus Emira, a mystery model, in lane 6. Kind of a lightweight group, except maybe for the Falcon and the Porsche. Les, who do you like in this race?
I like the blue Porsche in lane 5.
Any special reason?
I think he's cool looking.
Okay, let's see how they do. Group 1, Heat 1. Instant Boost gets out to a good start in lane 1, but he's passed by the Falcon in lane 4. Falcon has a lead. Here comes the green Veneno in lane 2. Passes the Porsche, takes over second. Challenges the Falcon for first. I don't think he got him, but that was a good try. And the Falcon takes a 3.28 in. 3.29 for the Veneno. Okay, this first group has raced one time. It was a Falcon that took the win. We've got them lined up for the change lane race. So Les, do you think the Falcon can take 2 in a row, or will one of these other guys get them?
No, I think the Falcon will win again.
Okay, here's the change lane race.
Group 1, Heat 2. The Millennium Falcon is in lane 3, and he's off to even a faster start this time. The blue Porsche in lane 6 is second. Here comes the Veneno again. But that Falcon is flying. .21 is a very fast time. And the Porsche and the Lambo also score good times.
Okay, it's time for the second group of cars. Just on that first race, that was unbelievable speed by that Star Wars Millennium Falcon. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, for this group, you can see the names of the cars up there and their weights. The first 3 cars here, which are the Speed Box, 40 Woody, and Power Pistons, all have metal bases. On the other side, we got the lighter weight cars. The number 6 car there is actually a Matchbox, a Lotus Europa. We got a new McMurtry Speirling in lane 5. And a surprisingly light RD08 car. So, Les, got any feelings for this race?
I like in lane 2 is the Woody. He looks like he's going on a tropical vacation.
Yeah, he does. He's also 49 grams, and I think he's the heaviest car in the tournament. We'll see how he does, see if he can get anywhere near that Star Wars car. Second group of cars up next.
Group 2, Heat 1, and they're off. Looks like the Matchbox in lane 4, the Lotus Europa's got the lead. Halfway through the race. Here comes the Woody though, and now he's opened up a lead. There's a good chase pack there with Power Pistons and that McMurtry, but the race goes to the Woody. Speedbox and RD08, pretty slow. 3.28, another good time.
Okay, we're set up for the change lane race for Group 2. Les, any thoughts about this 40s Woody?
I liked him. I thought he was fast. I hope he does that again.
Okay, he was. He won that race. The chase group was the Matchbox car, McMurtry Speirling, and Power Pistons. They were the closest to him. The 2 big guys, RD08 and the Speedbox, didn't do too well. Next up, the second race for Group 2.
Group 2, Heat 2. And they're off. Looks like the Lotus Europa, the Matchbox car in lane 1, has a little bit of a lead. Power Pistons is in second. Now comes the Woody in second. Woody has evened up the Matchbox. Lotus Europa and Woody neck to neck. We'll have to see who won that one. That's as close as they get. Lane 1 versus Lane 6. It goes to the Lane 1 Lotus Europa. But it's very close, 3.26 against 3.27, both very good times.
Okay, we're taking a look at the board for the third group of cars to race here. There they are in their starting gates. You can see their weights. A little bit heavier of a group this time, especially the Acura NSX. So let's take a look at them in their lanes. Lane 1 is that Triumph. That is a faster than ever car. Lane 2 is a pick of Ghost Girl on our channel, the Rip Rod. He also has a metal base, but he's kind of a smaller car. Then we've got this hybrid, the black Acura NSX. He's a heavyweight in here at 47. Finishing off, we've got the Ford RS200 in lane 4, Segundo Rallye in lane 5, and this little Porsche 928S in lane 6. Les, I know you've been looking at these for a while. Who do you like and why?
I'll pick the Acura in lane 3 because of the weight. I think it may go fast just because of that information.
Okay, I know that's the theory of most Hot Wheels racers, that these heavy metal bottom cars ought to win. Doesn't always happen though. Let's see what happens. Our third race, our group of racers, is up next.
Group 3, Heat 1. And they're off. Lane 5 and 6 off to a good start. The El Segundo and the Porsche. But here comes that faster than ever Triumph. The yellow car in lane 1. He's got the lead. That Golf Ford moves up to second. But that Triumph takes the race. Let's see what that speed is. 3.3, pretty good. The rest of the guys will have to do a little better to make a difference.
Okay, we're lined up for the change lane race for Group 3. Rip Rod, that might stand for rest in peace. Sorry, Ghost Girl, he came in last. Maybe he'll do better this time. The Triumph, though, the yellow car with the faster than ever wheels, he did well. He won the race, so that worked. And Les, what about your thoughts?
I thought the Acura would have won because of his heavy weight, but it didn't work.
No, it doesn't always work. You would think that metal bottom, heavyweight would always win, but they don't always win. Anyway, we'll give him another chance here. Here comes the change lane race for Group 3.
Group 3, Heat 2. Good start for the red Porsche in lane 3. He's opening up a little bit of a lead. Here comes the FTE Triumph in lane 2. Triumph has pulled past him. Here comes the Ford in lane 5 to challenge a little bit. But it's a Triumph with another win. And he improves his time to 3.27. Let's see where that puts him in the overall rankings. He pulls into third place, right behind the Woody and the Millennium Falcon.
Okay, we're about halfway through the tournament. This is the fourth group to go. You can see their names and weights. Let's see them up close in their lanes. That's that McLaren Senna, 34 grams. There's the F Racer. He's the only one in this group with a metal base. Next guy up is the Aston Martin Valhalla. He was the number 2 mystery car in the 2025 Series 3. We've got one of those hybrid cars, the BMW i8 Roadster. We've got a treasure hunt. There's a symbol everyone is looking for. It's another Triumph. He doesn't have the faster than ever wheels. Remember, the other Triumph won his heat. And sitting in lane 6 is a big pink Hellcat, Dodge Charger Hellcat. So Les, you've had a chance to look at the cars. Who are you going to go with?
I'll go with the F Racer in lane 2 with the metal bottom. I think he'll be fast.
Okay, they always look cool. Let's see if you can pull it off. Group 4 up next.
Group 4, Heat 1, halfway point in the tournament. And it is the F Racer with a little bit of a lead over that BMW in lane 4. You see the Triumph in lane 5. Boy, there's 4 cars all evened up here. And it looks like the Triumph in lane 5 is going to pull away from the rest of the group. Boy, both of the Triumphs have done pretty well so far. Let's see the time for this one. 3.27. I think that's the same time, and it is the same time that the FTE Triumph got.
All right, we're ready for the change lane race for Group 4. Les, what'd you think of the first heat?
I think my racer didn't do so well. F for flunk.
Yeah, he was in 5th place. Kind of surprising. Also surprising that another Triumph won his heat. I never thought much of that car, but I'm starting to like him better. Let's get ready for the second heat for Group 4.
Group 4, Heat 2. And they're off. And again, the F Racer gets off to a good start, but so does that BMW this time. The BMW in lane 1. White and black car, challenged by the Triumph again. Triumph has moved ahead. That's like a pretty fast run by the Gray Triumph in lane 6. See if he improved his time. 3.23. I think it's the second fastest time so far. Where does that land him in the overall standings? Second place. He actually overtakes the FTE Triumph as well.
Time for Group 5. You can see the weights and names of the cars. There they are in the lanes. That's the Chaparral in white in lane 1. Supdogg, Polly Pockets pick in lane 2. The Lambo Aventador in lane 3, the mystery model. Powerbomb in lane 4. The green hybrid, McLaren P1 in lane 5. And 24 Hours in lane 6. So what do you say, Les? Have you picked one out?
Yes, I think I'll pick the Powerbomb in lane 4. There must be a reason for its name. But the Supdogg looks good too, short and squat. But that Powerbomb, I'll try him.
Okay, let's see how he does.
Group 5, Heat 1. Ready to go? And it looks like the Chaparral, the white car in lane 1, has a slight lead. He's moved out a little bit ahead of the rest of the group. 24 Hours in second, Powerbomb in third. That Lambo trying to catch up now. It looks like 24 Hours has overtaken them. And it's a victory for 24 Hours in lane 6. Let's get the time. 3.35 is not going to be enough to break into the top 6 cars. He's going to have to do better in his second race.
Okay, we've lined up the Group 5 cars for the second heat, the change lane race. Les, what do you think about the first heat?
Well, the Powerbomb fizzled out and the Supdogg didn't do so well.
Yeah, Supdogg was a dog. Anyhow, the winner of that race was 24 Hours. He did well, but he'll have to increase or decrease his speed in order to break into the top 6. Next up, the second heat for Group 5.
Group 5, Heat 2. All eyes are on the red car, 24 Hours in lane 2. He won the first heat, but he is behind in this one. Chaparral and the Powerbomb in lanes 4 and 3 have the lead on him. Now 24 Hours makes his move. He's passed both of them. The key to this is how fast was his time. Can he bring his average down below 3.3? He gets a 3.29, that's pretty good, but he's not going to be able to bring his average time down. He got a 3.35 the first time. He can't break into the top 6.
Okay, this is our final group, Group 6. You can see the names and the weights of the cars. I'll get them in the lane here. Here's that Ford GT in black. Good looking car. 37 grams. Iridium, 38 grams. He's got a metal bottom. The Super Comp Dragster, I think he can get out of that lane, we'll see. And we've got the Ultron car, the Mazda Furai in lane 5, and this Polestar car. Now he barely fits in that lane, but to give him a chance, we're gonna get the regular Hot Wheel track and put it up there, and he should get out of that starting gate okay. So Les, you've seen all the cars. What do you like?
I'll take lane 4, the Ultron. He looks aerodynamic. He should be fast.
He's cool looking anyhow. Okay, up next, Heat 1 for Group 6.
Group 6, Heat 1. Manual release for Polestar in lane 6. He's out. It looks like it's Iridium in lane 2. Blue car with the lead here. Looks like the Mazda Furai in lane 5 has moved up past the Ultron car. He's challenged Iridium, and I think he pulled it off. Iridium had the lead all the way until the very end, but the Furai takes it at 3.35. He's in the same situation with that 24 Hours car. He's going to have to improve his time a lot to break into the top 6.
Okay, we're ready for Group 6 second heat, the change lane race. In that first heat, it was this Mazda Furai car that got it. We'll have to make sure he can get out of this gate okay and line him up a little better. His competitor was the Iridium car that's currently in lane 6. It was only a 0.01 difference. And then the third place car was Ultron. Les, what do you think? Any change in this race?
No, I think it'll be a battle between the Mazda and Iridium, and the Ultron didn't do as well as I thought it would.
Okay, let's give him a second shot here. This is Group 6, Heat 2.
Group 6, Heat 2. Looks like Ultron in lane 1 gets out to a good start this time, along with Iridium in lane 6. Mazda Furai passes Ultron again. He's challenged Iridium. I think he's taken over Iridium again. Let's see if he can improve that time. There's a little crash at the end with a Super Comp Dragster in that Ford GT. He gets a 3.30, which is a good time, but his average time cannot break into the top 6 cars. Let's post the stats for the whole tournament now. Here are the stats for everyone that raced in the tournament. That Falcon has the fastest average time. For those cars at the bottom, I will take a look at them, see if there's anything obstructing their wheels. I'll give them a little silicone oil, and they may do better in the future. And here are our championship contenders, the Veneno, the Falcon, the 2 Triumphs, the 40s Woody, and the Lotus Europa.
It's time for the championship race. You've seen the names of the cars before. They're their weights. They're all fast. They all came in below 3.3 seconds. There's our Millennium Falcon, our Woody car, the Triumph with the FTE wheels, the Triumph with the treasure hunt symbol, a Matchbox Lotus Europa, and a very fast Lambo Veneno. All right, Les, we know the Falcon is the favorite here. Are you going to go with him?
No, I think I'll go with the Triumph in lane 4 because he has the treasure hunt symbol, and I think he'll be triumphant.
All right, picking an underdog. Time for the championship race.
Okay, the champions are lined up and ready to go. It's the Millennium Falcon and the Matchbox out in front. They've still got the lead halfway through, but here comes the 40s Woody, the TR6, and the Lamborghini Veneno. They're challenging the Woody, but it looks like the blue 1940 Woody is our champion. Congratulations to anyone who picked him. It was a pretty good race. We had 3 personal best times set, and that Matchbox actually had the lead for a while, but he petered out at the end.
This champion knows how to celebrate. Congratulations to anyone who picked the 40s Woody. Thanks for watching.